Today in this video, I'm going to go over the projects you can do to boost your home's property value without spending unnecessary money. I'm Christian Harris, the founder and team leader of the C-Town Real Estate team here in Seattle. As I get into this list, one thing you're really going to want to keep in mind is that when you're making updates and improvements for a house for the purpose of maximizing your home's resale value, those decisions will likely be very different than if you're doing the improvements and updates for your own personal taste for your enjoyment as you live in the house. For boosting resale value, it's going to be very similar to staging. You want to make it appeal to as many buyers as possible. So you don't want to customize it too much. You don't want to be too eccentric or unique to your style. You want to make your update decisions appeal to a larger audience of buyers and help them envision living in and enjoying the space themselves. What you don't want to happen is to have potential buyers looking at your photos online or doing a walkthrough of your house and get stuck or distracted thinking to themselves, I wonder why the sellers made that design decision. That is a really unique choice. Anyways, let's get into this list of home improvements that will have the highest likelihood of increasing the value of your home. The general rule of thumb is that homeowners can expect a 70% return on investment, or ROI, for smart and strategic home updates and improvements. We'll start with the biggest one, and that is going to be doing a kitchen remodel. Buyers these days are looking for updated and modern kitchens. Expect to recoup 62 to 81% of the investment you put into a kitchen remodel. A good rule of thumb is to not spend any more than 10% of your home's value on a kitchen remodel. You don't want to go too overboard on kitchen remodels, as minor kitchen remodels actually have a higher ROI than more expensive kitchen remodels. Unless you're in the unique situation where the rest of your house is immaculate and updated and your kitchen hasn't been touched since it was built in 1980, then do an extensive kitchen remodel. Really what you're going for is you want consistency. Ooh, it's hard to say. You want consistency throughout your house. It's less than ideal when different parts of the house have been updated and remodeled and other parts haven't been touched for 40 years. With a kitchen remodel, start small. Faucet, update your cabinet hardware, replace old light fixtures, paint or refinish your cabinets instead of replacing them entirely. If your kitchen countertops are old Formica or dated tile, I would recommend maybe even looking at updating those two quartz, which is very durable and comes in many different styles. If your appliances don't match but they work just fine, considering contacting the manufacturer for new face panels or doors. But if those appliances are old and dated, I'd recommend just getting new ones. The next improvement would be a bathroom remodel. Expect to recoup between 87 and 93% of your investment on these. A good rule of thumb is to not spend more than 5% of the home's value on a master bathroom remodel. Install new sink, faucet, and tub and shower fixtures. If you upgraded the countertops in your kitchen, see if you can match the countertops in the bathroom. Regarding the shower tile, and some fresh paint on the walls can really help too. And things as small as a new mirror and light fixtures can really transform the feel of your bathroom. Adding livable and finished square footage is one of the easiest and cheapest ways to boost your home's value. Finishing out drywalling, flooring, and unfinished basement or attic space is one of the best ways to do this. If you have beat up hardwood floors, considering having them sanded and refinished, it can really add vibrance and bling to your house. People still use that word bling? It adds bling to your house. Bling. If you have carpets in your main living areas, consider replacing them with a manufactured hardwood floor or LVP, luxury vinyl planking. The reason for this is a lot of people these days, a lot of buyers don't want carpeted area in their main living area. They prefer hard surfaces. If your walls are feeling a little dingy or the colors are a little dated, considering adding a fresh coat of paint can really brighten up the space. If your house is a little more on the modern side, consider doing maybe a light gray. Just stay away from dark colors and beiges. By adding a deck, it costs less to build than interior square footage, and a lot of people also like having an outdoor space to relax in. But that bumps up to a 122% recoup if you build a composite deck, because they last forever. Especially here in the Northwest, where a lot of moisture and rain tends to rot wood decks. You could also improve your home value by boosting your curb appeal, landscaping. Because if you're selling your house, you only have one opportunity to make a great first impression. If your driveway and walkway is looking dingy, pressure wash that thing. Make it look brand new. Depending on your siding, you can pressure wash that too, or at least scrub it. If that doesn't do the trick, you may have to just paint the exterior as well. Prune back your shrubs and trees, add some mulch, add some flowers. You really want people's first impression to be, these people really cared for, took care of their yard and their property. Buyers generally want outdoor spaces that is peaceful and relaxing and private. Another thing you can really do to boost that first impression is adding a new front door. They're fairly affordable considering the value add and the first impression they can really leave. Improve energy efficiency. Now this one's not as sexy and obvious as a lot of the other improvements you can do, but it's still important to a lot of buyers. Add missing insulation or weather strips can really help an old drafty house feel a little more cozy. Older single pane windows can often be a big turnoff to buyers as well, as often they look dated and they know that they're going to cost a lot of money in energy, and they're probably also considering the big cost and headache it would be for them to upgrade to double pane windows in the future. Replacing your older single pane windows with something like vinyl double pane windows can really update the look and style of your house and increase the appeal to potential buyers. Replacing your windows with double pane windows may not necessarily significantly increase your home sale price, but not replacing them could decrease it. So those are some home improvements and updates that you can do to increase your home property value. In my next video, I'm going to cover home projects you do not want to do because they will not increase your home property value, and in some cases they can actually decrease your property value. So go check out that video next on what not to do to your home. If you have any questions about anything I covered in this video or real estate in general, leave a comment below. You can also contact me with the link in the description where you can schedule a free home buyer or home seller consultation with me. That mostly applies if you're in the Seattle area. If you're outside the Seattle area and looking for a good agent, contact me. I've got a massive network of vetted agents that I can recommend to you. See you next time.